Bob. Now, this is one of those videos about Hassan Campbell, New York City, the Bronx, the streets, what really is going on that I was contemplating on should I or should I not go ahead and make the video. But at the same token, I had to stop and think, if I don't, then someone that may really, really need to listen to this will lose out on all the monies, the gems one may have to offer. With that being said, Hassan Campbell, why I felt bad for him. And based on the fact that I've spoken before with Hassan, he's been on the show, kind of, sort of. The videos are there, right? This is years ago when he was just a baby. Facts. But anyway, let's get to what we came here for. Thank you for tuning in to On the Lockout. Hassan Campbell, On the Lockout, Lockout fam, Lockout gang, New World Order. Let's get it. Ding. What's the matter, Lockout gang? Lockout gang, Lockout gang. Bob, so when I said I felt bad for him, this is exactly why right here. Bing. Now Hassan Campbell pops out and he makes a video. And he's talking about his friend that something happened to in the Bronx. Someone gave him a bag of Fetty Guap.
With this Dow situation.
And he mentions the guy's name, right? Bear with me. In between time, in the meantime, you could tell he's saddened.
See, a lot of y'all might not know that, but Daryl was best friends with my father.
That's sad. So apparently the man passes, and this is why. And my condolences go out to him, his family, and Hassan Campbell. I sincerely mean this, although at times we could be joking around and all that. Whoever knows me in real time knows I don't play with situations like this. And when I'm playing, you're going to know I'm playing, and when I'm not. Well, you may not know I'm not, but you gotta sort of feel like I'm not. Being with that being said, it's sad because I come from that era of them times where everybody was indulging in Percocets, right? And what the rappers nowadays are doing and glorifying on the net and worldwide, like it's cool. So every chance that I get a golden opportunity to let you know, it's all a lie. It's the baddest thing that ever happened to mankind, period. Every time I get the chance to do that, an opportunity to do so, I'm going to take full advantage of that opportunity. With that being said, in this video, I'm going to tell you what helped me stay away from Percocets, opioids, and the streets, kind of, sort of. But it saved my life. You see, it wasn't always this glory. Check it out. You can learn something from a dummy. Because I'm supposed to be dead. What you think? So when Hassan came on talking about how much he was hurt over the loss of his friend, his father's friend, somebody gave him a bad batch or a bad bag. It could happen to anybody. It could happen to you. And you could say, like, well, it's two different things. No, it's not. No, it's not. I beg to differ. I could tell you that if you popping perks, what you're getting in a sack, the perk could be 90% stronger than that sack nowadays. Because dudes messed up that whole game. Like, why would you go on and sell something? You was already catching a homo, right? You get it? Like a bidati, pop, you out of here. You up in the mountains. Facts. And you not getting shocked your first time up north, it don't matter. You got a homo, you ain't gonna be like, yo, live, right? Snap, sir. Don't eyeball me. Put the food in your pocket. Mad Dog's feet. You ain't gonna be doing none of that. You're gonna be, oh my God, God help me, they stabbing me. CO! You ain't gonna be like, yo, live. You ain't gonna luck out like a lot of these so-called gangsters that only been to shock. Ping. But anyway, that's for another video. With that being said, I was in shock my first time up north. I got kicked out. I got caught with a razor blade, pop with a New York Gemstar. But here's the thing. I'll tell you, and I said that story in one of my videos. I'll put in the link up here or in the description. Or I'll say the story again. You let me know. Remind me. I'll tell you what happened. Boom. But anyway, it's sad, bro. It's super sad. Just before Haas started talking about what happened to his friend, I was live with the family here, with the Lockout fam, with the Lockout gang, while we created throughout over a decade of content creation.
What's the matter, Lockout gang? Lockout gang, Lockout gang, huh?
So, with that being said, I was explaining how this thing is so deadly. And before I went on that live, I was in the actual street with one of my blood gang member friends, with a real blood, not a internet blood, disrespectfully. Not a internet blood, with a real blood that don't be on the internet talking blood business. And I told him, yo, my son, you wildin'. Don't catch a body bubbling this. And he was like, oh, come on. You know what he told me? He said, my dude, you sounding like Vlad right now. You heard? Oh, my mother's mother. You heard? To die again. Son told me, he's a good friend of mine. Like one of my top dogs. Red light, green light, chill. You don't know. So anyway, he dead ass told me, yo, boy, you sound like Vlad right now. It wasn't until I left that I jumped in the car, boom, and I said, but even Vlad was right a lot of times when he told people, ain't you scared you gonna get killed or you gonna die? And that dude got killed or that dude died. Or he went to prison for life. Right? I'm just keeping it a stacko. Because I'm a wacko. Right? No, that was Michael Jackson, right? So why they called him a wacko? That's crazy. But anyway, ping. Homie, they was giving football numbers for regular dog food. Could you imagine Fetty Wap? Why would you sell something that just $10 worth of it, $2 worth of it, right, could get you a life sentence? And it's not even drugs. Like, really? It's not even a get high. It is the stupidest thing in the world. Like, boom, pop, you out. Bye-bye, good night. That's stupid. That's for a nigga. I can't sleep, baby, without you in my, don't wanna go home, baby. That's for a dude that you got a super problem sleeping because you're not gonna enjoy a recreational thing, like for like have a good time, none of that. And we don't recommend these things, right? And we don't promote it, but we try to help people get a better understanding that, yo, don't be stupid. You're gonna die. So I was just telling the family here how my friend passed away also. A lot of my friends, that thing was like a gift and a curse. I say that again. And I felt so bad for Haas when he was explaining that, how the guy passed and somebody gave him Fetty Wap because everybody has Fetty Guap now. It is rare that you could go outside. Well, I got the plugs, but I'm him. Ping, ping, now. Shout out to everybody. I don't do that no more. I'm a regular YouTuber. I don't do no crime, no nothing. I'm a good boy. I'm not a gang member. I'm not in a gang, so don't ask me about gangs. You a federal agent trying to get dudes indicted. I don't know you. Don't say gang codes to me in the chat. If I don't even know you, my dude. You don't even have a picture, but you call somebody else weird. Bro, you're a gang member on the internet? Oh, my God. You a thug, my dude. You're a gangster. You're the first? You're the leader? You're a bimbo, you pepper steak. You get the award of the pepper steakos. Wow, my dude, America has no talent. Bing. Yo, so here's the thing, bro. Keep your gangland life to yourself. I don't need to know about it. If you want to know about me and my life, you see me in real life. It's everywhere in the videos. Just pull up and ask me in real life. On the internet, I'm not a gang member. I'm not none of that. I'm a content creator, right? That's not looking for an indictment. All right, buddy? I had that already. It's your turn. Facts. So with that being said, boom. Yeah, because a lot of these dudes want to be tough now, gangsters. Every fake gangster's coming to the internet now to tell the world how tough he is. We got news for you, Tom. Nobody gives a fuck. We been here too. You heard? And real niggas that's from the street and don't portray to be gangster 24/7. Whoever knows, knows. And whoever don't know, they don't need to know. Enjoy the show, my dude. Bottom line is that don't matter what I do or what you do, what anybody does. We all gonna die. And that's a fact. Oh, I'm bugging out. We're not? Hurry up, Carmen, because I don't want them to see my beautiful hair and my awesome eyes. Come on, hurry up. Oh, snap. Bing. Bing. So anyway, you're telling me that we're not? Here's the thing. So in the previous years, I've lost like probably 10 or more of close friends of mine, right? When somebody asks me, what? There's a lot of people in the world that indulge in that lifestyle a lot, especially rappers, right? As human beings, we're writers. Like, we won't say nothing to the rapper like you. And I'm not saying you should troll anybody. I'm completely against trolling and clout chasing. I despise that. It's like the lowest of the barrel. Like, how low can you go, right? But with that being said, we don't say nothing to the rapper, but your regular friend on your block, your cousin, the lady down the block, the dude across the street, you would disrespect them. But your favorite rappers that you look up to, 98% of them are on opioids. Facts. On Fetty, it's all the same thing. The Xanax, the you could say, no, that's a barbiturates, that you could beg to differ. We're talking about the feeling of you're in the moon. I know the feeling, bro, very well, right? So you can't tell me. So when people say, how do you combat this thing? How do you move on to another level where you're not thinking about that? So that you don't end up like me, shot, stabbed, imprisoned, doing years out your life, wasting your life, offered 8 1/3 to 25 at court, on trial on numerous occasions, in a gang case for homicide and different types of, even a hate crime, laying up on Rikers Island for 2 years and almost 3 years on trial, day in and day out, going to court. At the same time, stuck in the middle of a all-out gang war and falling in love with being incarcerated. Falling in love with being a full-time bum and loser. Because that's what I was, thinking that I was the man. I was a fucking bum. a piece of shit, the lowest kind of human being you could find. There's nothing I wouldn't do to you to take your gold from you, your money, your rent money, the money you made to feed your daughter. Ask anybody that know me. Again, no glorification. When I'm doing the devil's work, I'm doing the devil's work in real time. And that's how I got the name Warpath. Because I was living a destructive path. And I was destroying anything that came in front of that path. With that being said, I fell in love with something else. Because I had to. This thing, how can you love something so much or like that has the ability to kill you within seconds? When someone asks you, have you ever tried to commit suicide? If you did opioids before anything, you got to say yes. If you think about it, you try to commit suicide on a daily basis. We don't recommend that you do that. On the contrary, right? We don't want you to do that. People love you. I love you. We want to help you. The same way we've helped thousands of people worldwide. But you got to fall in love with something else. And I wish that I had people to talk to me when I was coming up, because I didn't. Even if it's content creation, even if it's technology, even if it's gaming, whatever takes you out of that negative frame of thinking, that stinking attitude, that things done your way are the best way and are okay, because obviously they're not. Left to your own devices, you're a clusterfuck. So I started doing things like sim racing, tech. Videos is a real good one because people see you constantly. I doubt that you want people to see you looking twisted, doing bad, right? But because we're not the type of people that fall off. Like, it's not, you see, the reason why we don't spend our life putting rappers down 24/7, they don't look fully bad. Only like when they get like Kodak moment, right? Like Kodak, at one point, you were like, you could tell boy smoking crack now. Or that's some strong shit they putting in them pills, right? So he got like that, right? And there was catching him in moments like that. But again, some of that has to do with your lighting. And I understand that. When your lighting quality is not good, or your bit rate when you're making videos, it'll make you look twisted. You'll be calling somebody a crackhead that's never done drugs a day in their life. So you got to be careful how many, when you point the finger at somebody, because there's a bunch of them, or 3 or 20, how many you got pointing back at you, you heard? You got to always keep that in mind. That's one of your yets. People say, oh, I'll never do this, or that's not me, or homeboy's a crackhead. Yeah, I know people that said that, and the following year or month, I saw them, and he was smoking crack now. So don't ever put nobody down, because that's one of your yets. And just because somebody's getting high or dipping and dabbing, that don't make you better than that person. That's just undisputed facts. I've met some of the most talented and most educated and richest people in the world that smoke crack and do opioids. And these are just undisputed facts, right? Look at your favorite rappers, multi-millionaires. And they all dying of overdose, of opioids, Percocets, heroin, right? So I'm a prime example. I've done it all. I was a gangster. I was a pimp. I was a stick-up kid, but I dipped and dabbed on opioids. Do I do that today? Of course not, right? Can I? Of course. Don't none of you guys here give me jack diddle. Facts. I'm my own man. I get it. I'm grown, right? But that's not what I choose to do, because I know it's going to kill me, right? Because one is too many. 1,000 is never enough. Once you try one and it's the right one and you like it, you're going to go get more. The sad part is that the two don't really let us go full in depth with these conversations, and the people need the help. There's got to be a better way for us to be able to freely talk about this so that I can be able to filter down the gems that most of you deserve so that we could continue to save more lives. Because immediately once we start touching on these topics, they either shadow ban, they block the vid, right? And this is an educational topic. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. All my content is in the hopes that we can make this world and your surroundings a better place, even if it's one person at a time. And I think that on the Lockout and Lockout fam, us together collectively as a whole, we done pretty good at that if you really analyze even just this channel. But if you want to tune into our other content, the links are in the description to this video right here. And we're live there on the daily basis, and we show you how to grow your platform, your brand, and your business on our tech/gaming channel regularly. And this week, we going full throttle on strategies to grow and be successful as a business on YouTube. Now, we're not talking about views and likes, right? I got channels where I just do views and likes. That's not important, believe it or not. But don't forget to hit like and subscribe. But at the same token, it doesn't equal money. But we're going to get into that because right now we dropping real money, jewels that could save your life if you fall in love with something else. And if you're on your phone 24 hours a day doing nothing and you're posting and talking crazy for free, you might as well convert it into something that brings you a fee, right? Because if not, you're just making the next man rich and you get $0. But anyway, maybe it's just me. Hashtag smart street dudes only. Hashtag just because you're from the gut and the slums don't mean you got to be dumb. Hashtag love all people. Pop. Yeah. Let me know what you think, bro. Do you have anybody or do you know anybody that's ever passed away from that new thing that they got out there called fentanyl, guap, woo woo, the monstro, the cuco? It's a shame. But if you're selling that, right, and I don't know the guy that gave it to Daryl, to Hassan's friend, I just felt Hassan's pain. That's all I'm saying, right? On that one, right? I don't know about telling on the dude and all that. People were like, yo, he's telling. I don't know. You know, I don't know. If he didn't do it, then you call him fake. Because ain't that your friend? You didn't care about him. So it's like, you damn if you do, damn if you don't. I don't know the dude who sold it to him. I don't expect him to turn himself in. It's not something that we do, right? I know I don't, but you need to chill out. Because if you got away with it that time, you may not be so lucky, bro. And there's a lot of people die every day off of that. Not only in New York, worldwide. And you have a body under your belt. And you're going to continue to get, and when a judge comes that's willing to pow and put all them bodies on you, they're going to do exactly that. Especially if it's a judge that one of his daughters or his son died off of that same thing. They're not going to play with you. And there's a lot of judges like that. I caught that bad luck when I got locked up in Connecticut. Facts, my son's mother got caught with 150 bundles. You know, there's 150 of those. Pop, facts. Real heroin, like not this bullshit fetty shit. You get it? I'm getting it. I'm going state to state. Bing. And the judge that she caught, they had just gave the daughter rat poison and killed her. Bing, with a hot shot. You know, that's what they called it or some shit like that. So she's looking at me like, that's not hers. I know that's yours. You playing this girl. You heard? And I'm like, please, Your Honor. You heard? Like a bitch. Facts. You know, we tough. We real tough when shit is going down. We outside. Bang, what up, Monterrey? Brat, what up? Gang, gang, crap. We the shit, you heard? To that judge go, yo, it's 15 the offer. You chill, Your Honor. Why you doing that? Why you doing? You wrong. They the devil. They after our people. if we stop fucking doing crime, you ain't gotta worry about that. But in order for that to happen, we gotta fall in love with something else. Facts. Oh, I'm bugging. I don't know. What I know is that they put that something else to fall in love with right in the palm of your hands. Pop. Facts. Right in the palm of your hands. You could be as successful as you want to be. What you put in is what you get out. Stop asking people how to grow, how to get the dough. What you put in is what you're going to get out. If you go to work today and you don't go back for 2 weeks or 6 months, do you still get paid? Do they still promote you at the job? No. So why should YouTube and any of these platforms work any different, Joey? Jesus, Tom. I'm done. Stay away from drugs.